Leaving my son's hearing today, here in Harrisburg, I must say that if it were me and this thing would have been done based on the evidence they showed, I would think, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that they just wanted to, as he said, embarrass me. Why do I say that? Because they stated emphatically things, but they didn't bring a lot of evidence to back it up. I was personally surprised that they hadn't had more information and evidence to validate their point. Now, I'm no better at anyone else in reference to psychology, certifications, and what encompasses all their duties as a psychologist or child psychologist or anything like that. But I do know that if I were being brought in here for this, I would have expected a larger, more thorough prosecution. I mean, seriously, I was surprised when the state rested on the information they had. I really was. And if that's it, I would be surprised if they found him, as a result of that information that they provided today, I would be surprised if they found him guilty of practicing without a license, as they said he did. Solely based on what I saw today, I don't see it. But, those who think I'm against him will say that I'm siding with him now, and those who are for him, those who are against him will say hogwash. Those who are for him will say, you're right. I don't care about either side at this point. My point is, I'm about what's right and what's wrong. And from what I saw today, they just did not provide a lot of evidence. Considering how long he's been out here and everything he's doing, I'm sure they could have found more than that. That's just my opinion. This is my opinion as a man and as a black man, not as a father. I'm not biased on that point. I'm just dealing with the reality that if it were me, how I would have felt being dragged out here in this cold weather with the amount of evidence that they showed. It was ridiculous. To me, it was ridiculous. And he has every right to feel what he feels about it. Now, I'm sure that if he's not vindicated in this, there will be some backlash behind that, rightfully so. And like I said, I'm not an expert in that field, but I would think that after all this time, they would have gained a lot more than just what they showed. That's the way I see it. That's the way I feel it is. And contrary to what others may feel about me, I supported him in his right to clear his name. Whether he does that or not will be up to the board after they review the information. But if it were up to me, based on the information they showed today, after the amount of years he's been out here, I would think they would have to weigh in his favor. But like I said, that's just me. And that's truly my unbiased opinion based on if it were me in his shoes, having what was presented before me today, I would totally have been, just as he was, surprised at what they presented. Just my opinion. Out of here.